Hello again. It's me again, Mrs. Hawk. I am just going to keep sharing some books with you. You might see that I'm in the same outfit as you saw me read my other book, and that's okay. I'm doing a whole bunch of read alouds today that I hope you'll be able to watch sometime soon that your teachers will share with you. I'm going to see if you can start to notice a theme in the books that I am reading to you. So a theme would be like a message or something that ties all the books together. And if you think you can find the theme of all these books once you've heard a few, you let me know. Come find me, come to the office, it's okay. You can come get me, or when you see me, stop me and say, hey, Mrs. Hawk, I really liked that one book, and here's what I think your theme is. And let's see if we can make some connections between all these stories this week, okay? I would like to read to you another book today that I love, mostly because I love saying the title over and over again and the main character's name, okay? This is called The Hair of Zoe Fleefenbacher Goes to School. I just really like to say Zoe Fleefenbacher as often as I can, over and over and over again, because I love it. Say it. Just go ahead. Zoe Fleefenbacher. You go. Isn't it fun? If you take a minute and you look at Zoe's face, and that hair is amazing, okay? I want you to think just for a minute, make a little prediction about what do you think is going to happen when Zoe and her hair go to school. I never think of my hair going to school really, but let's see. All right, the hair of Zoe Fleefenbacher goes to school. Zoe Fleefenbacher had one blue eye and one green eye and bright red hair that went on forever. Can you imagine? A blue eye and a green eye? How cool would that be? And that hair really does go on forever. I don't know if you can tell, but look at all the things that are in her hair. Can you see them? Dresses, books, toothpaste, her alarm clock. Her hair is brushing her teeth. Have you noticed that? So funny. Okay, let's see what else her hair can do. When Zoe was a baby, she needed 2 strollers and 2 cribs and 2 high chairs. One for Zoe Fleefenbacher and one for Zoe's hair. When she was 2 years old, Zoe's hair learned how to open the cookie jar. At 3, her hair could turn on the TV, pour a glass of juice, pet the cat, and play on the computer all at the same time. Look at that. That is amazing hair. What would you do if your hair could do all of that? At 4, it learned to fly. Mom and Dad Fleefenbacher threw out the brushes and combs. The hair of their Zoe was wild and beautiful. It was her sail, her kite, her flag. They love it, right? Wouldn't you love it? Zoe had Mrs. Broadhag for kindergarten. Mrs. Broadhag let Zoe's hair pick up the trash, erase the board, and set the table for snack. At nap time, the hair was a comfort. Can you see? Her hair is wrapping around like blankets, all her classmates. Her hair's really helpful. It's cleaning up all that trash. Zoe had Mrs. Trisk for first grade. Mrs. Trisk didn't fool around. School has rules, she said. No wild hair in my class. Yikes. Mrs. Trisk looked a little serious. I'm kind of nervous. Zoe Fleefenbacher's hair did not listen. When Miss Trisk wrote on the board, Zoe's hair tickled everybody. Now the kids are laughing, but what do you notice about Miss Trisk? Does she look like it's funny? I don't think she thinks it's funny. Miss Trisk sat Zoe in timeout. Zoe's hair drew all over the walls. Oh goodness. Look at how they drew Miss Trisk. And can you see, I just want you to notice these little, I'm not sure if they're gerbils or hamsters, but I don't know what they're doing. They're cracking me up. Miss Trisk took charge of the situation. Look what she did. She put a bag over Zoe's hair. Big mistake. Huge. This must stop, shouted Miss Trisk. School has rules. Now I know you're hearing a lot about rules right now because it's the beginning of school. Do you think that Zoe's hair would fit in here at El Dorado with our rules? We'd have to really think about that, huh? Miss Trisk demanded a meeting with the principal. Zoe's hair had to wait outside. The grown-ups agreed, school had rules, that hair had to be tamed. Okay, see, here's Zoe and her parents, I'm assuming, and the principal, Miss Trisk, but look at her hair. It's over here, and there's those crazy gerbils. Hamsters. I don't know. Running around. Zoe tried a ponytail. It didn't work. Zoe tried braids. No good. Zoe tried scrunchies, barrettes, clips, headbands, rubber bands, bobby pins, and duct tape all at the same time. The class held its breath and it worked. The hair stayed under control during spelling. A scrunchie broke during math, but the hair didn't move. 2 barrettes slipped out during snack time, but the hair didn't move. First grade has rules, Miss Trisk reminded the class, and then she smiled. Okay, so look at Miss Trisk, but then look at Zoe. Now I'm all about rules, but what do you think we should do here for Zoe? How do you think we could help her? Zoe couldn't smile. It felt like all the rules in the world were sitting on top of her head. Miss Trisk started the science lesson. She held up a ball. This is the sun. She held up another ball. Mercury orbits the sun. She picked up 3 other balls. This is Venus, Mars, and here is Earth. She dropped the Earth. The class giggled. First grade has rules, Miss Trick reminded them. No giggling. That would not be a rule in my classroom. How is she going to hold up? Do you know how many planets are in the solar system? Does she have enough hands? Can you make a prediction of what's going to happen? Zoe lifted her head off the desk. A bobby pin fell to the floor. 1 red strand of hair unfurled. Miss Trisk picked up 2 more balls. Pretend that these are Jupiter and Saturn, and that all the planets are spinning and orbiting around the sun. Bam, bam, bam! Jupiter, Mars, Venus fell to the floor and rolled into a corner. Ping, ping, ping! Bobby pins rained on the floor around Zoe. Oh my, said Miss Trisk. Snap, snap. Rubber bands and scrunchies bounced off the ceiling. Barrettes, headbands, and duct tape rocketed through the air. The hair of Zoe Fleefenbacher exploded into the classroom. I can help, Zoe hollered. I know how to do it. What will Zoe do? Do you have a prediction? Can she help with the spinning Earth and solar system? Whap, pop, whoosh! The class gasped. Zoe's hair was loose. The kids grabbed their crayons, hid their scissors. Miss Trisk dived for the gerbil's cage. Oh, good, it was gerbils. Zoe smoothed her hair and raised her hand. Please, Miss Trisk, she said, I want to help. Can I try? Miss Trisk nodded. Zoe's hair picked up Mercury, Venus, the Earth, Mars, Jupiter, Saturn, Uranus, Neptune, and the sun. The planets spin, said Miss Trisk. Zoe's hair spun the planets as they orbit the sun. Zoe's hair twirled the planets along their paths. That hair came in handy. Is that what you predicted? I bet you did. That day, the first grade students in Miss Trisk's room learned all about the planets. Miss Trisk learned some things too. What do you think Miss Trisk learned? Can teachers learn from their students? I think they do. My goodness, said Miss Trisk. That is some amazing hair. That's helpful hair. That's handy hair. Oh, Miss Trisk. Aha! Zoe Fleefenbacher had one blue eye and one green eye, and handy, helpful, amazing hair that found a place in first grade. Can you notice even Miss Trisk? Her dress has changed quite a bit. She looks a little bit happier. Can you see the gerbils? They're happy. And I don't know if you noticed, but Miss Trisk has written up on the board, star student. The end. All right, I hope you enjoyed Zoe Fleefenbacher. What do you think we learned from this book? There are rules, right? But we can all work on those rules together to make sure everybody feels safe and happy all the time, and that we celebrate everyone's uniqueness. I'll see you soon. I got more books for you.